morning, guys. I'm Dope, addict, alcoholic, founder and president of RIP Project. Recovery is possible. This ain't a competition. This isn't a race. This is a motherfucking war against a disease of addiction. We must endeavor to persevere, or we will die. Is that understood? Breaks my heart. Those that still struggle and suffer and don't have a clue. I know so little about recovery. Just enough to transmit a message, you know? I say that in humility. I understand what I need to do in my life. And for me personally, it's working with other alcoholics and addicts. There is no other way around that, and I love it. In fact, I don't just need to do it, I want to, and I love it. I eventually hope to, in some capacity, bring a legitimate detox facility into Lubbock, Texas. I do believe in recovery. 100% of people that work an honest and efficacious program recover 100%. There's your statistic. I don't want to hear anymore that only 6 people out of 100 are going to recover. I don't care about that morbid bullshit. I don't care how true that is. That people that work a program recover 100% of the time. That's a fact. That's a proven fact. Start working a program. If you don't believe in a 12-step program, work another program. Find something that works. Prove it to yourself. Do what you got to do. But what I do know is these spiritual principles that are involved in the steps and the traditions are extraordinary. This is brilliantly and divinely written. It's mind-boggling. I have a hard time believing it sometimes. It's that well written and that well thought out, that divinely inspired. You might try it. If we can be open-minded enough to put a needle in our neck, we can be open-minded enough to try something that sounds stupid or seems a little bit silly or absurd. Because I promise you, the opinion you have of a 12-step program is incorrect. I've never once been in a room with people in a 12-step program and everybody sat around griping and complaining about their problems. That is not Alcoholics Anonymous or Narcotics Anonymous. I've never even witnessed that. But when you come to a meeting, the deal is that we're there to live in the solution. No problems, only solutions. I firmly believe in that. I had the worst impression of 12-step programs back in my teens and in my 20s. I started going to Narcotics Anonymous, a form of it here in Lubbock when I was 14. A couple of those people are dead now, one of which was the first person I've ever lost to an overdose. That was little Alex. She was a pretty notorious body piercer in this town, and she's been dead a long time because of drugs. Sad. We were very good friends. She just couldn't shake it. What I do know is we don't have to live this way anymore. We don't have to suffer. We don't have to keep breaking people's hearts. We don't have to keep breaking our own hearts. And more importantly, man, that we can be genuinely filled with a joy and a concern and a love for others that is, it's hard to imagine. I cannot begin to tell you what it's like to go into a treatment center and speak to men that are hurting in areas I've never hurt, hurting in ways I've never hurt, and hurting similarly also. I did that yesterday, and I cried all the way home. Not that I'm not sensitive or emotional, but I ran out of give a fucks a long time ago, or I thought, but I was wrong. Spent an hour at a treatment facility here in Lubbock, and my heart was broken and filled with joy simultaneously. To be encapsulated by that much pain, and to also witness that much hope, at the same time, dumbfounded the fuck out of me. I'd forgotten what that felt like, and I needed to be there, and I will never not be there again. It changed me forever. Guys, I love you. I just want to leave one thing with you. We either endeavor to persevere or we fucking die, man. It's serious.